Already. Disk closed. But in the couch, my gosh, you just cannonballed yourself there. Jeez, dude. And now I'm officially ready. Howdy guys and gals, I'm Silent Senior 09, and this is our new Let's Play together. This is actually the PS2 menu screen for when you hit X on the browser inventory, whatever it said. You can look at your memory cards here, or check the game disc that you're reading. Oh, it actually didn't tell me the title. Huh. Cool. Okay. Keep it in suspense. Ooh. Sony Computer Entertainment in America, Universal Interactive Studios, copyright 1999 this time, and developed by Insomniac Games. Ooh. Dude, you got a bone sticking out of your head. Nom nom? That can't be good for the dental work, just saying. Oh. Follow up with a little head trauma. So now he's got to go see what do they call those? A dentist. And whoever the trauma, I guess a brain surgeon? Yeah, something like that. Anyway, we're going to go and get started, and as you can see here, we have Spyro right in front of us. This is the direct sequel to Spyro the Dragon. Here we go. And it is known as, well, I mean, you saw the title earlier. I'm playing what's called Ripto's Rage, but I know that if you look at some other games or game art, it'll say Gateway to Glimmer. It doesn't matter if you have that game or this game. They're both the same from what I understand. So, we're going to go ahead and get started. That is a little loud for my liking, so let me turn that down. There we go, that's a little bit better. Less echo in the background. Alright, there's my practice run. I had a pretty successful run through it. There were a few hiccups, but shouldn't be anything too detrimental. In the world of dragons, oh boy, we got a storybook in front of us.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores. Yeah, I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork!
Whee! Beach time! Hooray! But meanwhile, in the world of Avalar, more plot thickens.
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto angrier.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
Whipped!
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, teeth like this, and they spit fire like this. Puh, puh. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Eureka!
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the... beach?
Take a picture to last longer, jeez.
Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
For real.
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that pussycat?
Hey, wild shot.
Well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons! Yeah!
Screw you too, dude. Jeez.
Ow! Crush! Kill it! Kill it!
War, war, war.
Go! You imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
He shouts as he runs away.
Who is that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Wait, what?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
Dude, I feel you right there. Jeez, we go on a vacation in Dragon Shores and suddenly another adventure begins. Alright, well, let's find out what's going on here.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
I sure can. Oh yeah, so now we begin a new journey through another dragon-featured game known as Oh, I said that already. Spyro Ripto's Rage, or Gateway to Glimmer. I think I'll just say Ripto's Rage because that's just what I've known it as. I get why some people are like, ah, it's supposed to be Gateway to Glimmer. Pathetic plebe. I don't know, actually, I don't think anybody actually says that, but I realize that some people make a big stink about it. Aw, the poor little lizard! He's shivering! Look at that! He's so cute. Alright, enough admiring the scenery here. So I suppose I should go over some basic controls. Ooh, Spirit Energy Orb. What is this, Dragon Ball? Ooh. X is jump. That's what I'm doing right now. Jump. Jump. Circle is flame, which is what I've been doing for quite some time. Square is if you want to charge, which actually can be rather convenient and is a much faster way of traveling around worlds, which you will probably see me do quite a bit because some of these worlds get really huge. This one maybe not so much. It's just World 1, so they can't make it ridiculously huge. Well, I mean, they can if they want to, but most cases they try not to, overwhelm the player with, oh my gosh, look at all the stuff going on. Unless, of course, you're talking about Yooka-Laylee, then that's a different story. All the worlds in that game are huge, so... Anyway, enough of that. Anything else I'm missing? Oh yeah, triangle is if I did that earlier. You want to do a behind Spyro's head view. It's kind of cool, actually, the way it does it. If you pull down, Spyro looks up. Push forward, he looks down. Well, looks as far down as you can, and the camera kind of pans forward, seeing his nostrils. His polygon-shaped nostrils with the polygon-shaped eyebrows. Alright, oh, and the little energy orb things, those are actually the things that we keep getting popped out of the enemies. Those are actually used to activate power-ups for later on in the levels that you happen to be in. I don't think this world actually explains that that's what those are for, but it's more or less a thing you just kind of get and understand automatically. And even if you don't, it's not a big deal, really. It's kind of a minute detail. What am I doing? I'm going to ring around to Rosie with this little platform thinking I missed a gem. Oh, also, I should probably make mention. You saw the little lizards I've been charging and flaming? There are going to be some enemies like this. If you charge him, nothing happens but a big hammer to the head. Some enemies are too large for you to charge. You'll actually learn about this later on. I don't know. I think it's Zoe. We'll learn about who she is in a minute here. She'll tell you about how, oh, some enemies are too huge, and that's Discord. Ooh, nice. I should probably have muted that. My bad. Oh, well, I guess we're going to deal with some Discord. Background, Better than dealing with Discord delays. Oh.
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she's asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress like this.
Like what? Ow!
That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
Oh, I hope not. Okay, maybe not so bad. Maybe it's like a tickle. Or it's like getting tasered, and I've heard that's pretty bad. I think there's actually like a job description, like in security, where you're required to survive getting tasered at least once. As kind of like a means of endurance, I guess, if you ever have to deal with someone who happens to get a hold of your taser and you use it against you, You have a way to kind of stand up to them even then. What are you doing? Are you being a bully to this wallaby? By the way, that's what these creatures here, the ones that one with the high-pitched voice in the beginning, these are actually wallabies. I didn't know that, because I'm not as familiar with zoology.
These cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders. Looks like you are too. After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to see me.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I sense backtracking's gonna have to happen. Oh, man.
You'll learn to climb later.
Skirp! I was trying to... I was trying to look up. Jeez. Yeah, as you can see here, there are these little, what do you call them? Ladders? Rungs? Rungs, there we go, that's the word. Rungs to a ladder, and Spyro can actually learn how to climb these, but unfortunately for the time being, we do not have the ability. It's kind of weird that a quadrupedal individual can learn how to climb a ladder in a game that just, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like it should work, but somehow this little purple dragon just makes it look so natural. Even with his little clawed feet and paws. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and grab ourselves some treasure here. Oh! I love how dramatic the enemies get whenever you flame or charge them. Some of them are kind of funny with the noises they make. Kind of like in the first game. I guess that's one of the gratifying, or the satisfying feeling, one of the satisfying things that happen in this game whenever you defeat an enemy. Despite how is it masochist? No, masochist is if you want to, like, do harm to yourself. Or actually, no, maybe that's harm to others. Future Self can correct me. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it.
Ah, you must be the dragon everyone is talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross.
Small fee, huh? Somehow that definition seems to have been warped a little bit based on the way you have given it. Alright, we can pay.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again, when you have even more gems.
Isn't that like a big business like that? Just to, oh, suddenly that I remember your name because you're paying me money. But if we didn't give you anything, then you're not worth remembering. Sorry.
A small fee?
Be so harsh and critical. Oh man, all those gems we went and picked up, and down the drain they went.
To get a good look around, hold down the triangle button. Try using triangle to look around this cave.
We already know how to do that. Ooh. What I was actually going to say earlier is all those hard-earned gems gone down the drain, like kind of like my first paycheck. Oh wait, no. I'm sure everybody can relate to that. That's ever had like their first paycheck and they're like, ooh yeah, oh man, there's so many expenses I gotta pay for, gas and everything else. Huh? I got $50 left. Well, And when's my next payday? Well then, that's gonna be interesting.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this Talisman of Glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
Oh, well, thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Yes, so every time we reach the, what's called the end point, I guess, of each level or world.
This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the homeworlds of Avalar.
Well, there's that too. What I was going to say is, we get rewarded with a talisman like he just gave us there. We'll learn more about what the talismans do when we enter Summer Forest, which is kind of the home world. Yeah, in case you weren't able to catch that, this is actually an individual level with inside a home world, full of worlds to travel, or levels to complete and investigate. Kind of a nice little change to the trend, because the first game started us off in, what was it called? The Artisan's World, which was like a home world. And for kind of reference points, I always use these as examples, but think of Super Mario 64 or Banjo-Kazooie and Gruntilda's Lair. You know how kind of like there were worlds inside that world, and yet there was stuff to do inside the main hub portion, you know? I just used my hand to gesture like I was patting somebody's butt. I'm such a perv, I'm telling you. Dude, what are you doing running away? I mean, I know you could see me destroying everything, but do you really think you have a chance to get away from me? Yeah, I don't think so. Dream on, man. Dream on. Dream on! Dream on! Dream on! Dream on! Woo! Sorry.
Great! The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
Woot! Yeah, I love flying in this game. Although I know it can be a little clunky. Also, I didn't notice this, but now that I know what these creatures are, Kanga, that makes sense. Yeah, if you've ever like looked at online what a wallaby versus a kangaroo looks like, they're kind of identical, and I guess there's an image I found that said, differences between kangaroo and wallaby. Kangaroos have longer legs, but anyway, enough of the, what do they call that? Geographic biology or whatever. each time we come across certain characters in this game, they're going to present us with side quests that we have to do besides, you know, reaching the end point of the level, and then it'll show up in like green bulleted text here. And then of course on the bottom right of it, we'll have like a level of difficulty based on what the game thinks how much trouble you'll have with this. And believe me, some of these are going to be really quite annoying to do. So much so that I'm definitely going to have some colorful phrase words to choose. This one, however, not so much. It can be a little finicky if you're not comfortable with really speedy flying around, excuse me, and moving around with inverted controls with, you know, how you would fly a plane. Yeah, because you push up to go down and down to go up, like you're taking off.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
Okay, cool. I mean, we saw that professor at the beginning holding 2 orbs. No, not his 2 orbs, mind you. Get your minds out of the gutter. Sheesh. Sheesh, man. I just now started the video and you're already thinking dirty thoughts. I mean to tell you. Well, to be honest, I actually blame Josh Jepson and Hal for that one. From their blind run that he's doing. Yeah, by the way, if you haven't checked it out, definitely go check it out. It's quite a hysterical comedy act between those two, because I don't know when because I didn't bother checking the date, but apparently, I guess he just decided to start his journey through it. And for those who, for further reference, didn't know, he actually did a blind run through the first game, and I think I made a reference to that come like World 3 in Spyro the Dragon. By the way, you should go ahead and check that out if you haven't checked it out already. I know, hashtag sellout, Silent Senior. Hey, if I don't make mention of it sometime, if I don't make mention of it, YouTube will do a grand job of hiding the fact that I've made those videos. Whoops, too soon? My bad, my bad. Sorry. Alright, so, let's see here. I mean, I'm using this to kind of just fart around and collect the gems, because, I mean, my inner Gerard here can't let me let anything go, but then again, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, that's another thing you should probably keep note of, is even though you completed like the challenge, like say this guy right here, he had the challenge of lighting the lamps, you can actually use the super power-ups like these to do other tasks within each world. You know, you don't have to necessarily just limit yourself to doing said challenge. Speaking of which, I'm gonna come up here and grab that. And then we're gonna talk to this other wallaby here. With a red headlamp, nice.
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask me.
I got one question. Can I get a headlamp like yours? No? Okay, I guess not. Alright, 1 level of difficulty shouldn't be too bad. Bouncer will give you hint. I love your name, dude. I'm sorry. It's amazing. It's amazing. Ooh. Alright, so for this one, it's really not too bad. You just kind of, if I can do this right. Oh, really? You're going to weave your butt in my face? We're not even in the Booter Shakers world, and you're going to do that? Actually, I don't think there's a Booter Shakers world here, but anyway. Dude. Oh my gosh, these directional controls are a little it's like, I'm trying to get the right angle, and I'm very precise when it comes to aiming, which is why I love precise moments that in games...
Nice shooting! Follow me to the next lizard.
Sure. As I was saying, I like moments in games where they kind of provide you a moment to do a more precise bit of timing as far as what you're supposed to do to complete a challenge, versus just being as speedy as you can. Because I know that there are, I mean, I know speedrunning is a thing, but I know I'm not really great at speedrunning.
You can spit pretty far, Spyro! See if you can spit all the way to that lizard!
Why do I feel like I'm, like, back in age 10 or 11, and I'm surrounded by a group of people, and we're sitting here seeing how far we can spit a loogie or something. Jeez, it's kind of like that freaking scene in It. Oh gosh, that's such a creepy movie. I'm sorry. I'm such a wuss when it comes to horror-philic related stuff. I actually don't mind them so much. I mean, I could sit there and watch them if you want me to. I'm not a huge fan of them, but I'm not a huge fan with the gory stuff. Like, ugh, it just makes my body crawl over with...
To hit that lizard up high, you'll have to aim. Press and hold the triangle button to aim, then press circle to spit.
Okay, I mean, we've been doing that, we just haven't been aiming. Yeah, by the way, I don't think anybody noticed, well, somebody probably noticed, I never even used the triangle button. Whenever Spyro has something in his mouth, he actually goes into first-person mode instead of third-person behind Spyro's head mode. And a little cursor on screen will kind of help you guide and aim where you want to shoot here. Right out the booty hole, baby. Oh, yeah. Alright, so now we're gonna have like a little tour, a backtracking tour of the world here, getting the last 3 lizards. That'd be kind of fun. Nothing like a field trip with Bouncer! Ooh! Whoomp. Alright, so let's see. I believe he's up on this column. Yes, he is. Let's see here. You gonna do the booty shake thing? Yes, you are. Oh, I'm sorry. Did kind of a headshot instead of a butt shot. I don't know why, I just like the butt shots. And yet, I always go on about how I'm more of a boob guy instead of a butt guy, but then again, I do have appreciation for the booty. Why am I talking about this? I don't even know. I'm sorry, I'm such a perv. Alright, so, ooh, I see how we are. I see how it is. Instead of doing an extremely high target, now we have a target that's moving. Oh my. That's going to be a little more challenging. Is it? Or is it not? I'll make it hard, I know me. Or maybe I won't, I don't know. I was actually expecting him to move at the last second and then me miss, because I'm being a moron. Sitting here talking all cocky like. Alright, let's see here. Not much else, not many other places for this little lizard to hide. Oh, except at the top there. I see how they did this. Got a cute little laugh. I feel almost bad kind of destroying these lizards. Almost is the key word, of course. Alright, so... you gonna stop right there? Okay. Oh! You know what? That was my bad for hesitating. I should have just shot him when I had the chance. Gosh, I sound like freaking Marvin Harry from Home Alone 2. Should have shot him when we had the chance! Jeez, so violent. Alright, up. There we go. He's down.
Yay! You saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
Oh, sweet. Also, I do like how this happens. First, it started off with orb. Or actually, no, we started off with 0 orbs. Then we got 1 orb. And now we just received another orb, so now we have 2 orbs. I don't know, I just love the way it's so grammatically correct with that little detail. I mean, they didn't even have to do that. They could have just said 1 orbs, 0 orbs, 2 orbs. But no, they decided, no, let's add a little detail there where we remove the S for the first orb, and then we put the S back on the end as soon as the player gets another orb that allows you to say orbs instead of orb. Alright, stop orbiting out of control, dude, and just end the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Love you bunches. Please don't let us slap, and the next time we meet, we're gonna go straight through this portal because we actually have nothing else we can do here. And I'm gonna try and keep it to a world per video. There will be some exceptions because this game is kind of odd the way you have to do backtracking and whatnot. In the meantime, take care, and peace out, y'all. Check it.